Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point. Locals only Sunday night. Ari Mac, hello.
Hi.
You haven't been in my studio before, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, you played Via Calori last year.
Yes.
And that's a lot of fun. And I just kind of asked you to do that again.
Yeah.
You came down there like, hey, you want to play Via Calori again? That's the way this works a lot of times. I just kind of, but that's coming up September 12th, so they can come see you there. Of course, you played a gig last night.
Yeah, last night, Wild Earth Gallery.
Wild Earth Gallery for LaDonna there, and then Jeffersonville, Indiana on Friday night.
Yes.
So lots of things going on, but you don't have any more gigs coming up for a little while. Except that Via Calori one that we just
Via Calori.
I'm sure maybe you'll come down and play Tavern in the Garden. I don't know if they've talked to you about doing that or some of the other things going on. So some other things going on in E-Town before that, maybe. So maybe they'll see you there, or maybe they'll see you up on one of Tim's shows. He does a few shows up there in Louisville, just a few. So based out of Louisville, how'd you get your start playing?
Actually, when I first started playing, I was listening to Oasis a lot, and that's what got me into playing guitar. Mm-hmm. And then eventually Oasis led to the Beatles, and I started picking up more stuff, and went off from there. So
that's kind of the base of what kind of stuff you like is the Oasis, the Beatles. What's something off in the far left of that you like versus that?
I guess I'd have to say probably Radiohead or Tame Impala. Okay. They're a newer Australian band.
Yeah, but still that's some of the same kind of stuff. Yeah. It's the same kind of psychedelic kind of stuff, that Tame Impala.
I guess if we're going totally, I guess...
let's go totally over here.
I do. My guilty pleasure is the Gorillaz.
The Gorillaz. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, but mostly acoustic, kind of psychedelic stuff. Yeah. So, that's cool. Tell us a little bit about you went in the studio and you recorded. We've got 2 records here. You've already gone and recorded 2 records, and first one is an EP. This was the first one that you did right here.
Second one.
This is the second one. So the second one's the EP. The first one's this is the full length. Okay. Second one's the EP, Soul Intact here. Tell me a little bit about the song we're going to play, Keep an Eye on Me.
Well, I wrote it last summer. It was actually right after we had this car crash. And, it was really interesting because, the entire time I was really lucky. I felt really lucky to be alive, and I felt like somebody was, watching over me. Mm-hmm. And that's what that song is about. Okay.
Let's check it out. You recorded that where? At
American Recording Company in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
And also made a video for that song back in, I think it was the first week of March.
Okay.
It was like really cold and snowy in the video. As you can see my breath in the video. And did that with Renegade Art Productions.
Okay.
With Herschel Zond.
Okay. And did you do that in Louisville? Was that done in Louisville?
Yes.
Outside?
Downtown, yeah.
Downtown, and they can check that out where?
On YouTube and Facebook.
Okay. Ari Mac, let's check it out. Keep an Eye on Me from the latest EP, Soul Intact. It is Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Walking down the street, she's just a passerby. No need to wonder why she's out so late. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought life could be this cruel? Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought she's at the mercy of fools? There's a in the backseat of this car, there's a fire burning in her heart. Ivory towers hanging in the sky, a lost and lonely soul. Keep an eye passerby, no need to wonder why I'm out so late. Who would have ever thought, who would have ever thought this is how it would be? Who would have ever thought, who would have ever thought this little girl was me? There's a ride home in the backseat of this car. There's a fire burning in my heart. Ivory towers hanging in the sky. A lost and lonely soul will keep an eye, keep an eye on me.
Ari Mac, the song is called Keep an Eye on Me, 107.3 The Point, Central Kentucky's rock station. And Ari has recorded a full length and an EP. And I do have to ask you this question because you know I'm going to ask you. Ari, I want you to tell everybody how old you are.
I just turned 20.
She just turned 20. She's already recorded a full length album. Man, that's very productive. Now I feel like I haven't done much, so. I feel like I've done much in life. She's got an album and an EP out. Jeez. But of course, the first one, when did you record that? Did you record that when you were, how old were you when you recorded this one?
I was 18.
You were 18. That's what I
Yes.
thought. Okay. And this one recorded at ARC2 or was it recorded somewhere else?
ARC, yeah.
This was recorded at ARC2.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 with the first album out. So how long were you writing these songs before you put this out?
See, I started writing about 16, which is also when I started performing. So it was about the same time.
Okay.
Area.
So when did you actually start playing? So when did you actually start, like, just, hey, I want to play the guitar? And
I started playing guitar when I was 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty quick transition there to doing an album in 4 years.
I never really looked at it as.
It is.
I guess it is. Yeah.
It is when I have bands come in here and they go, you know. And you look at Metallica; they haven't put out an album in 8 years. I mean, come on, you know. But you look at some of these folks that come in there. Yeah, I'm putting out an album. I'm putting out. I've had bands come in. I got 3 songs out, so it's a full length album and an EP
Mm-hmm.
in what 6 years? So 6 years. Yeah, I mean, that
about 6
really. Yeah.
years.
So, how long did it take you to actually record the first one in the studio? Did it seem to take longer in the EP or?
Yeah, the EP in the studio only took about a day.
Yeah.
And then the album, I believe it took between February and April.
Okay. So was it sessions like I came in and did one song and come back, or?
Yeah, it was like we did as much as we could that day and then come back and then rework some stuff or do something over again.
Okay.
That kind of deal.
Okay. Pop Star Junkies. Tell me a little bit about this song we're going to do.
Well, it's a very straightforward song.
Mm-hmm.
It really says what it says.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to hear it and you'll know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Ari Mac, Pop Star Junkies. It is locals only Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
I don't wanna be an American Idol, talent show winner with a Willis title. I don't wanna be the next big sensation, celebrity sickness on a new generation. I don't wanna follow your one direction, a big time rush to a remix collection. You thought you rocked, but you're mistaken. Now you're just the next Clay Aiken. You took your lucky break and broken. You bade yourself to wild and solid. You made your name and took the money, and now the next big thing is coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Punk rock chick, where have you gone? Pop star princess with a bubblegum pop song. You thought you rocked, but then you rolled. Now you're just doing what you're told. You took your lucky break and broke it. You bade yourself to wild and sold it. You made your name and took the money, and now the next big thing is coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pop star junkies with nothing to do, and wedding band flunkies with something to prove. They say video killed the radio star. Don't you think this crap has gone too far? You took your lucky break and broke it. You bade yourself to wild and sold it. You made your name, then stole the money, and now the next big thing is coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't get this media fascination when crap's on top and the cream stays in the basement. I don't wanna be an American Idol, the next big thing with a wordless title. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pop Star Junkies. It is Ari Mac, 107.3 The Point, Central Kentucky's rock station. And your font is too small for me. I had to actually put on my glasses. That's bad. Yeah, as we get older, we can't see things as well. So just remember that when you put it on a card.
Yeah.
But you can check her out. She's going to be playing for Via Calori for us. And probably something else, I'm sure, up in the Louisville area before September. But that is September 12th in downtown E-Town on the acoustic stage. And do you have some of your music up on this website they can check out?
Yeah, I have my music up on CDBaby, iTunes, pretty much any music site you can think of. And you definitely go to Facebook, and there's a page where you can check out my music on Facebook. So.
And that is Ari Mac Union Jack on Facebook. That's what you would look up. Ari Mac Union Jack on Facebook if you want to check out her music, as she has some more of it up there that maybe you didn't hear, or maybe you heard it tonight and you said, "Hey, I really like that." So. If you did and you want to book Ari Mac, of course, you can hit me up here on the website, and you know, any point in time, if you hear any of the artists here on Locals Only, and I will forward it to them, and you can go to their Facebook. If for some reason they didn't hear you and they heard you on here, you go to 1073thepoint.com and we'll get you in touch with her, and I'm sure she'd like to come out and play for you. Right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So we got another track that you did, and this is a cover, and obviously, probably I kind of get why you did this cover.
Yeah.
Because you're big Oasis.
Big Oasis fan.
Oasis.
Big Noel Gallagher fan.
So this would be part of the reason that you did. Bonehead's Bank Holiday. Tell me about. I'd not heard this song before personally. So
It was an unreleased track for a long time. It was actually only released on the vinyl copy of their second album, What's the Story, Morning Glory.
that's probably why I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I was just like, I got that Oasis album. I don't remember hearing that song on there. So
Yeah, but they actually just re-released the album, and they had 2 bonus discs, and that was one of the songs that was on the bonus disc.
It wasn't on my cassette.
Nope.
I'm sorry, it wasn't. Bonehead's Bank Holiday. It is Oasis. It's Ari Mac. Check her out on Facebook. Ari Mac, Union Jack. And I appreciate you coming in. All right?
Thank you.
Bonehead's Bank Holiday. Ari Mac. It is Central Kentucky's rock station. Locals only. 107.3 The Point.
You know I need a little break to get away for a holiday, so I can see the sun. 'Cause in the sun they say it's fun if you get some. Well, I can take a train or a boat or an aeroplane, or I can steal a car. 'Cause in a car you can go far. Just depends what kind of car you are. La 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 la. Car you are. La I met a funny-looking girl in a crowded beach in Spain. Her name was Aveline. She said she came to Spain to have a good time. She was with a mom who had a face like a nun in pain. She said her name was Dot. She didn't have to talk a lot. I couldn't tell if she was mad or not. La 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 la. Mad or not. La don't you know, I should have stayed in England, in my polluted beach, and all my special friends. And don't you know, I should have stayed in England, with me big house, and me big car, and all the friends that I could find. La la la. You know I need a little break to get away for a holiday, so I can see the sun. 'Cause in the sun they say it's fun if you get some. Well, I can take a train or a boat or an aeroplane, or I can steal a car. 'Cause in a car you can go far. Just depends what kind of car you are. La 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 la. Car you are. La car you are. La